Moo! 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 I like to moo! Moo! I like to moo! Moo! I like to moo! Moo! You like to moo!
Hello and welcome to Holy Cow Game Reviews, where today we're going to be reviewing Screamer for the PC, another classic.
And what you just seen there in the intro was the best cheat in the game, the upside down mode. Like in Cool Borders, it's quite nauseous.
You like that word, don't you?
It just means dizzy, but it makes you sound posh if you say nauseous. The drifting in this game is funny.
Also very unpredictable, how you have to lift off the throttle, sometimes you have to brake, sometimes you just throw it around and you end up doing it. Yeah,
this game's kind of like Ridge Racer, but for the PC. It was made in 1995, around about the same time as Ridge Racer. But looking back, and it was my first ever video game that I got. It was the game that got me into video games. But looking back on it, I wouldn't say it's as good as Ridge Racer, because in Ridge Racer to drift, you just lift off the throttle, and then you just sort of slide around the corner. In this, it's kind of like my brother said, it's really unpredictable. Well, I seem to be. In fact, you'll see in this race, I think my first couple of laps are fine. And then for some unknown reason, the car doesn't drift and I crash like that. See, I was trying to get it to drift, I tapped the brake and it just didn't turn at all.
Yeah, so final lap.
I love the commentary in this game.
I hate it.
I think it's funny. The guy goes, tick tock, watch the clock.
Yeah, you'll hear that at the end of this lap.
Oh, that guy overtook me.
That's a funny thing you can do in this game. If you cut so the back of your car hits the front of theirs, they go flying backwards and you get a speed boost.
It's killing cones. There's actually a mode when you get to kill cones in this game, you just run them over. That's like my favourite thing to do in this game. I used to challenge myself to see if I could win the race and run over all the road cones. Call me a loser. Came fourth, that's halfway. No, that's more than halfway.
So what you're seeing here is replay mode, where you just get to see the race you just did. 3 different camera angles. Wait for it. You get this one, and who could forget this one?
Yeah, since you've pretty much seen this race, we'll just use it to sort of sum up the game. But it's pretty much this game is like the A-Team. I've never seen it for sale on eBay. I've never seen the A-Team for sale on eBay. But if you can find it and you know how to get its help, this game is good.
Very good.
Pretty much, you need to learn to drift in this game. You need to learn to become good at it. But once you do, it's good. Once you perfect your screaming technique, not just at drifting, but screaming at the thing whenever you crash. That's when this game becomes really awesome.
Yeah, so you watch this crash that should be coming up.
I think that was the next lap I did it on. Oh, this game's tracks actually.
He goes to drift, and sometimes it doesn't work and he ends up hitting that wall.
Nah, this game, the tracks in particular are really imaginative, like all the sort of stuff that you see popping up. There's a spinning American football head, and then, there's like traffic that drives over a bridge, and a 5-up advert on that bridge instead of 7. Oh, a guy he did that in the last race actually. It's not special.
Yeah, so you see the crash here, big funny crash, which strangely looks almost exactly the same as the crash you get on Outrun.
And there's a bus driving over a bridge, which looks almost the same as the bus in Tokyo Bus Simulator for Dreamcast, which I've not got.
And you mentioned that why?
Don't know, because you get buses in Tokyo Bus Simulator.
You don't say. Yeah, so
oh, here's the car. In this game you don't get buses, but you do get cars. And that, you can get them in automatic and manual. And what you see there is, I think they call it the Fireball or something. It's basically a Lamborghini Diablo. Oh, and that's the Hammer. And that's the Rising Sun, which is a Mitsubishi 3000 GT. And that's the Panther, which is a 911. And that's a Yankee, which is a Corvette. Looking back at it, I don't know how they got away with it.
Here's the tracks, all the tracks, and then we entered the cheat for the backwards track,
which
actually puts the name backwards.
Grubnell, Tignok Wallamap, Lynn Nigris, Corunda. Sorry.
Yeah, so this is the Rising Sun, which is basically taking a look at how Mitsubishis are made in Japan.
Land of the Rising Sun.
This is slalom mode.
This is my best I've ever played on this game. Watch this. Slide 1. Oh, I clipped the wall.
This is
Slide
slalom mode.
2.
Basically, time goes down. You have to go through the checkpoints to get your time back up.
It's quite interesting, this game, because except from just the normal modes, like single player and time trial, it's got loads of special modes in it, like cone killing and this.
Drifting can be quite hard for us.
No, look at this. I'm a drifting legend here.
Can be quite hard for us though, if you see
Down the hill.
what we try to drift with.
Oh,
funny crane.
There's the crane. I always used to love that.
This is what we used to play the game, so it's quite hard for us to drift in that because it's a Gravis gamepad.
I've always used this gamepad for this game.
It's been since we played our first video game, which is this. And it used to have a little stop coming out the D-pad to make it like an arcade stick, but it snapped, so we stuck a screw in it.
Filled it with cauliflower.
Cauliflower?
No, cauliflower. Cauliflower. That's that stuff that makes stuff all smooth, so your finger doesn't get caught when you use it.
Right, this is me entering the cheat for the rocket car.
Oh, listen to what it says. It's so funny.
Wanna play dirty? Then let's play dirty.
I want to play dirty. The bullet car.
But if you play dirty, then you have to wash after playing this before you get your team.
So rocket car has no wheel spin, just flies straight off and fast.
And the wee circle turns from red to yellow when you go fast. That's how up to date the graphics are in this game. In fact, at the time, this game was like one of the best graphics ever. We had to buy this big super graphics card to play it.
If you know Crisis for the computer right now, this is basically what the graphics were like back then.
Nah, it's just like the Crisis at this time, which is quite worrying now you think about it. But
yeah, when you look at this and think, oh, this is like Crisis, it can make you feel quite nauseous.
Oh, and here's another thing we found out when we played this game again. Two things happen. We found that this game had music, which had never worked on it before, and you can get an in-cam view by pressing like buttons on the keyboard. Lap record! Oh my god!
Right, so this is cone killing mode.
The best mode in the game.
Yeah,
Right, listen to what the guy says at the beginning.
Cone killing gets you 10 years.
10, 20, 30, 40. That was 60 years. Wait, 100. 110. Well, I'm going to be a grandpa by the time I get out of jail. So what are you in jail for? Cone killing?
And this is basically the exact same track, cone killing, but we put in a cheat for funny cones.
Which makes rabbits appear instead of oh, wait, but he still says cones when you go over the line.
Cone killing gets
Rabbit killing gets you 10 years. Ta-doink.
60.
No, that's a rabbit, not a cone. You don't get yours for running over rabbits. It's funny how they're all smiling when you still run them over. It's like they're happy to get run over.
Oh yes, little red car, run me over, please.
That's how a rabbit speaks.
Sorry.
But listen to when you go in the tunnel, the noise changes. I used to think this was amazing as well.
Watch out for the next man.
Alright.
You barely made it.
I had 4 seconds, Bob.
And here's the helicopter that we used to always race, try and beat. You can never beat it.
No, it always goes at exactly the same speed as you. See how we're driving slow because we just smashed into a wall. It's going at the same
It's funny
pace.
if you're driving a bullet car, the helicopter looks like it's going absolutely flying.
Ken, it actually starts to bend. This game encourages you to run over rabbits.
Yeah, it's only a slightly bad thing. If you don't hit all the rabbits, time's up and game over.
Do you not get annoyed at games when you have time? I think it's quite good in this. It makes it more arcadey.
Right, okay, so let's see what else is in the menu. Oh look, network games. Let's try that. Oh, disappointing.
Oh, Banjo Dave's not.